everyone, it's Nat back. Today we're going to do a pretty simple little Christmas card for you. We're going to use this Christmas Blueprints by Tim Holtz, or Stampers Anonymous. It's already started, my lack of being able to talk. Tailored Expressions, simple strips. Now, they have lots of different, there's birthday, there's friends, I think. There is a new Brutus Monroe one, which is all about crafty bits and pieces, but I'll show you that in the future ones. So we're going to use this. I decided to use this Christmas tree, and so we'll come back to that in a minute. So this is the stamp. So you stamp it out in whatever color. You've got these little rectangles. You line the little squares, would probably be a better word, up in the die, run it through your die cutting machine. I've used this quite a few times, but this is a Christmas one, and I wanted some gold embossed sentiments with this. So that's what we've done. We've run it through, we've cut it all out, and in one stamp of the stamp pad, or the stamp, one go of the stamp, one run through of the die cutting machine, whatever is your choice. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Quite a few little sentiments that you can put on some cards. Some of them are Christian based, and others are completely not. It's not going to be a good start, is it, really? Anyway, so we've got this blueprint sketch. I was going to do a bit of a resist. I removed the black foam pad in this, but I changed my mind, and we're going to pull it out very, very shortly, and we're going to do some blending first. So I've got some Squeezed Lemonade, Mermaid Lagoon, and Lucky Clover. Now, of course, you've got the blue in there, but blue and yellow are going to make green. So by the end of it, we will have this cool little blend from yellow down into green. I've got my Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station, and I like this. I mean, I could use my silicone mat, but it was closer, so we grabbed it. But it's a great little tool. I'm going to go back and forth with this a little bit until I'm happy with the blending. So it's going to look a bit NQR to start off with, but she'll be all right. She'll be all right on the night. I've got this bit of fluff that's floating around on my yellow ink foam blending tool. Anywho, it will all work out fine. This card, as I said, is a pretty simple little card. Easily repeatable. You could just get that colour down, have your Misty Oil lined up with this stamp, emboss it. I do put a little bit of bling on the end at the end, but you don't really need to. And you've got plenty of little sentiments out of the Tailored Expressions stamp set that you could put whatever sentiment that you want, and it will just blend in and work itself out, and you'll have all these different cards with different sentiments, but the majority of it will be the same design. Well, it's pretty much all the same design, really, let's be honest here. But you'll have all these different sentiments, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at. It's late in the evening, I've been working all day, and yeah, we're probably going to get a bit of a weird video today. But, you don't come to me for normalness, okay? Anyone who knows me, I'm quite happy to delve into my weirdness. Anywho, I'm going to put, now that's blending, it looks better in real life than that blending shows. Dab a bit of water, let it down, let it sit down there for a while, let it come out, let it do its oxide thing, and dab away. And that will give us a little bit of texture. Now I've left it for a bit and let it dry. So we're going to try. Well, we're not really going to try. We're just going to do it. Let's be honest. As I said, you didn't come here for your normalness. We're going to stamp this down with some Versamark clear embossing ink. And we're going to put some gold embossing powder over the top. And this is just one that I get from my local shop. It doesn't have a name, but it comes up a really pretty gold. So, yeah, there's not much I can tell you today. We're going with the flow, getting through lockdown, a few more weeks. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my son's birthday. Well, maybe it's more of the fact that I'm trying to get out of him what he wants to do for his birthday. So he's going to be 14. My baby is going to be 14. My baby is going to be sitting for an entrance exam into a little smart bum school, and who knows whether he'll get in, but that's just scary. It's just scary, all I can say. So anyway, we'll see whether he gets in or not. It's no big deal if he doesn't. So we've embossed that. We've melted all the embossing powder. Not that you can really see it too well, but you saw it before, and you'll see it at the end of the photos. So we've got this paper rose nesting rectangles, and I'm going to use the second largest, and these ones have like the stitching around the edge. So we have run that through, and what I'll actually do is I've already picked out my little sentiment. May your season sparkle. I haven't known about leaving it with just that, but I just thought if I put a bit of black underneath the Christmas tree, it would just make it pop a little bit. I hope you agree, because I think it just brings out the colour a bit more. See? Like that. So I've got a little bit of foam, I did have on my table, and I'm going to cut that down a little bit and put some strips behind it, and I've got a little bit left over. We're going to glue this part down. Now, because this panel has been with a little tiny bit of water, it's been ink blended, then it's been heated, and then it's been heated some more with the embossing. It's a little bit warped. My friends are going to harass me, but I'm going to put a boatload of foam on because I can. You don't need to. I like to because it has been warped a little bit. So I've cut a little bit of the foam. I was hoping to get away with one little piece, but that's not going to work. So we're going to trim down a little bit more. See, it's only a small piece, but I'll just use it up. And then I'll throw more of that down. I'm going to cut the little fishtail off too when I put it on the card. But yeah, when you see this today, I will be live on From Picture to Page Facebook group. We generally speaking this weekend would have a show happening, and we can't because of Corona, but it happens. So we're going to do a couple of everyone. I think it's pretty much everyone. I don't know. We're all going to be doing a little demonstration. Now, Leslie from Little Bits has asked me to do hers. She's not terribly have a lot of confidence in this sort of thing. And of course, I've been doing this for a little while. Not too long, but a few months now. Jeez, must be coming up to 12 months. Must be coming up to 12 months, actually. Anywho, so I'm going to do Leslie's demonstration. So we're going to change some Christmas baubles from some clear things, and we're going to make them look all pretty and most of them opaque. And we're going to have fun. So join me tomorrow from Picture to Page Facebook group, and they're all live. They're all basically on the hour. I'm going to be on, by the time you see this, I probably would have been done, but you can hop over and have a look at their page and check it out. That's not a problem. Okay. So we've got all our foam put down, and this is where I was like, no, I'm going to be done. I'll put my wing castellar, and I actually say goodbye to you, and then I just let him. Yeah, no, not going to happen just yet. So the wing castellar, you can't really see too much, but it just gave it something, but it wasn't enough. So brush all that off just in case the colour peaked up, which didn't really. There was a tiny little bit. Okay. I have these little gems. See? I'm going to go, see ya. There we go. Yeah, nah. So I have these little gemstones. They're not, they're sort of like upside down diamonds. So they don't sit perfectly like the rounded dome. And so I decided to throw a couple on here just to tease it up. And I'm going to put those down with some multi-matte medium. I'm just going to use about 5. Multi-matte medium down, and as I said, that's going to be it. So I try and do it with this Marby pickup tool, but because they're not flat, it does not work. It does not work. So we give up on that, and we're not going to be bothered with that. So hop over. There'll be a link down below in the description box for my my blog, and I'll have all the information down there and a couple of close-up photos. And please like and subscribe. Hit the little bell, and then you'll get notified when I upload. So I usually post my photos over to different Facebook groups, and including like Leslie's Facebook group. But sometimes during the day I get a bit busy, you know. Have to do the boring old work thing, and I put it on late. So if you hit the bell, you'll be able to know exactly when I put it up and get to have a look before other people get to really. Hope you enjoy. Take care. Bye-bye.